50% seating, but there was still enough room for other drivers. Like on the counter, you'd normally sit probably 6, maybe 7 people at the counters. Now you're just sitting 3 people, you know. But like before you'd sit you probably fit be one in between each. Definitely 6, if not 7 people. But it is absolutely super to go in, sit down, and have a steak. I had actually forgotten what a steak and eggs was. You know, I'd actually fucking forgotten what a steak and eggs was. And I was so used to eating in the truck, like, I mean, the biggest problem with this job was we were so used to eating in the trucks, not actually getting out of the trucks. We weren't ever allowed to get out of the trucks. So even to go to the toilet was a big deal, because if you needed to go to the toilet in these stores, well, if the stores were a certain size, you were the cashier, right? So you're the person behind the counter, right? That was counted as one. There might be only allowed to be maybe 3 people in the store. That included the bathrooms. Okay, so let's say you had the cashier, he'd be 1, and then if you had another person in the bathrooms, that'd be 2, and you might have 1 person in the store. That's 3, and you have to stand outside the door then. And I remember that happening to a few times. Sorry, sir, you can't come in until somebody goes out. So 1 or 2 people can only more or less go out. And if you have 2 people like together, like your husband and wife, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever the fuck you have, there might be only 1 of you allowed in. And the other one has to stay outside. 2 people can't go in at the same time, because they're breaking the COVID. So 2 people have to walk up before yourself and your girlfriend or wife could walk in. And that's the freaking way it was, you know. And I've seen that. I was standing at a place, and these 2 were talking together, and they were in front of me. And I actually got in before them, because they said, look, you can go in because you're on your own. I was on my own. These 2 were together. So they said, and I said back to them, I said, look, I said, one of you better go in, because I said, if I go in, right, somebody else goes out, and then somebody else behind me is going to go in front of you. Because there's always going to be 2 people in the shop, right? Always. So what could happen is, 1 person walks out, then like 1 of the 2 of them could walk in, and then if the other person walks out, then the other girl could walk in. And otherwise, there's always going to be 2 people in the shop. And I was going, this is shit. This is fucking ridiculous. You know? But the store didn't have a choice, because they could be shut down. So they only had fucking 3 people in the store. I was going like, Jesus, give us a break. You know? So I was going like, this isn't on. So it was great today. It's kind of opening up now. I mean, this is the 5th of March, I think, or 6th of March. Texas is... the red state here in the US is kind of having... they're going rebel. They're going, we're not fucking putting up with this crap anymore. We're opening up. And then you have the blue states, and they're giving out about it, so... Blue states are saying the red states are irresponsible, and the red states are saying the blue states that they're irresponsible, so I don't know. But I mean, it's not on either for companies. Like, companies are gone fucking bust. You know what I mean? It's I'm lucky. I mean, I'm extremely bloody lucky, because I never stopped working. Actually, for one point, I was working like fucking round the clock. But now it's gone to a situation like that. Companies have to open up. Companies have to open up, and people have got to get back to work. Because people like are... it's okay for people like in offices. Okay? They're able to work at home. But the problem with people working at home, it's great, people are working at home, but the problem with that is, there's one small wee problem with that. If you are working at home, then you're not going to the coffee shop. You're not going to